I don't know if you notice me. Would it be cool if I roll this weed? I watch you close with me. If you go with me, then we could blow this weed. But if you cold on me, then I can roll with she. Because she treating me right, and you ain't doing it tight. Every time it's time to ride, she be sneaking aside. She be drunk like that, trying to make things right. Only one by my side at the end of the night. In the morning when I call, she tripping it off. She got my number, give me a call. I'll be hitting it off. It didn't take her very long to start.
Good morning. How y'all doing? I was in the studio last night. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I gave a good show. I was amped up. We was hype, or I was hype. And I was hanging out with Black in the studio. That's BCR Studios. That's where I frequently record some of my stuff. Shout out to Black. Shout out to Chop, rolling around with him yesterday. Basically, I'm making this little video to let you know today I will be going live with John Striegel from Mochetta Records. I believe that's today. I'm not sure if he's going to push it tomorrow, but I will definitely let you know like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe a half an hour before I go live with him. We're going to talk about some things, dibble and dabble about me. Our running a few years ago, I was about to sign to the label and ended up going back to school. A lot of people don't know that's why I didn't sign necessarily, is because I had my head in the books. So, and I did have over a 3.5 GPA the whole time I was in college for the 2 years. During that 2-year hiatus, I did not write. I did not listen to beats. I had to sacrifice that because I know myself. If I start writing, I don't stop until the album's done. And if you ever been to college, or if you ever took college courses, you know that there's a gang of homework. Gang! There's a gang of homework, and man, like if you're trying to be serious about music, which that's the only way I do. That's the only way I take it. I dream about this shit. I make a song and then I wake up hearing it as I'm waking up, type of thing. So there's no way I really could have done the whole school thing and put my heart to the music. So that's why. That's one of the reasons why I didn't end up signing with the label. Ain't no love lost. Always nothing but love to the big homie Striegel. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that, yeah. Another thing to talk about is what he's up to, man. Like I ain't seen bruh in a long time. Or actually, I've never seen a nigga, but still my nigga. I ain't talked to him in a long time, but every time it was been love, and so I'm still rolling with him. Mochetta, I'm still rolling with it. Not sure about signing as of right now. I know I would love to. I mean, I know there's a distribution and promotion deal, and he does a damn good job of that. But man, we're gonna do business either way. Signing on the dotted line, not sure if it's still even up on the table right now. But man, I gotta focus on myself as my own entity. Over the last couple of years, I haven't talked to John Striegel from Mochettas, so I've been putting in the work by myself, and I'm at the point right now, I'm waiting on a response for some possible radio play. So I want to go into that venture as a free agent. Is that Seth? Seth, what's up? Hey, Seth, I just seen you driving down the street, man. I'm gonna try to add you right now. Let me park the car. Park the car. Bam. Bam, what you know about that? How about that? Seth. Alright, you've been invited, Seth. You have been invited. Hopefully you see that. Just saw you in traffic. Okay. So, other than that interview, today's a pretty chill day. Of course, there's gonna be more inserts because I just can't leave Facebook Live alone. It's ridiculous, man. I understand how people get mixed up in it and addicted and like end up at the Facebook Live rehab hospital, you know, like cookie and shit doing this because it's fun, man. Like, I was thinking about it like last week before I even thought about going live or anything. Before last week, man, I just printed off my album, so I'm just riding with my car, bumping it, just acting a damn donkey, and I stop and I start jamming. I'm all out like feeling hyped with it. There's no difference from when I'm going live than when I'm just everyday living. Because people tell you, yeah, man, that's just really him. Like, as soon as I turn off that live button, shit don't stop. It don't stop. I don't get all conservative and stuff. Now, I do watch my language, and I do watch the way I speak and articulate, because I'm an intelligent young man. Does that make sense? But, you know, there's 7 personalities that I'm splitting up every day. Every day, you know what I mean? So I can't just have you're not gonna catch a bunch of bullshit language all the time, or even a majority of the time, unless I'm just being ignorant on purpose. But for the majority of the time, you're gonna get 7 different characters that can talk to you like a respectful human being, and then we're gonna run with it. But as soon as I hit the off button on live, ain't nothing changed. That's just what it is. So, last thing I'm gonna talk about is, I guess Seth didn't get the message. Okay, so check this out, man. Oh yeah, okay, so I wanna go into this Power 99.1 thing. When they do hit me back, when the boss, the program director hits me back, I want to go into the situation as a free agent. Man, it's a lot more avenues I can take without somebody, and I'm not sure if I signed with the label how much they would have to do with me and my ventures with radio play and all that stuff. Not sure. That's why I gotta pump my brakes on everything right now. But I want to be able to do what I want, make my own decisions, make my own, be my own shot caller. You know, I'll be able to refuse shows if I don't want to do shows. If I don't want to take off and meet the kids and all that stuff. I've never been comfortable with that, but I won't have to go do shows and be like, oh man, you on contract, so you got to come do this show over here in the South or California or Tri-Cities and this and that. I don't necessarily do shows. I just need to do me with the likes of Mo Cheddar, you know, in the picture. And no matter what happens, I support him, he supports me. Just like anybody I come in contact with. You support me, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, and we get these views and shares and stuff. Last thing I'm going to say before my battery runs out is, somebody asked me yesterday, I went to the store, and the dude up in there, he was like, yeah, this man, whoop, edibles, yep. And then he said, hey. And when I say edibles, I mean like we was at the grocery store, we was at the store, and we was talking about their candies, you know what I mean? And so he asked me, he said, because he knows I rap, and he said, you got any albums out? Or you got any albums ready or whatever? So I'm gonna run it down for you guys. I got one album. First of all, the stuff I've been playing, I'm about to go upstairs and get some sleep before I go take a little nap before I go hang out with my dad and my brother for breakfast. We're gonna get the kids together and do the whole family thing, man. So before I go do that, I wanted to run down my little catalog as of right now. I got a plethora of songs in the studio, unmastered. But the songs that I've been playing everywhere I go and showing you guys, those are my show songs. Those are the ones that I ship off for promotion to people, to different companies and all that stuff. And I see another Isuzu Trooper in the back, man. We got twins. So, and I love my Isuzu Trooper, man. Love my Isuzu Trooper. So I got the shows, the stuff. I might do shows. You'll hear Harder Than a Motherfucker or Higher Than a Motherfucker. You'll hear Destined to Shine. You'll hear Dance. You'll hear She Wants a Party Cut. You'll hear Take It All those songs when I do a show. Okay? So another one is Getting Green. That's a Mochetta song I did. That'll be a show song. Aside from the show songs, I have an album that is ready to release or ready to mix and master. It'll take me a day, if not two, to mix and master, export, get my levels right, push, okay? After that, it'll be ready to go. That is called My Creative Ink, okay? My Creative Ink is going to be sold just like these other show songs. They're going to be sold on iTunes. They're going to be on I just seen some shit. That's hilarious. It's gonna be on all platforms of music, Pandora and stuff like that. That's my show songs and my Creative Ink. My Creative Ink, though, that will be reserved for whatever label that I end up being a part of, because that's my mainstream / street vibe / household name album. It has one of my best songs on there is I'm on that natural high and it feels so good. That one, yeah. So that one's gonna be on all platforms for sale, as well as an album for the label to sell and, get down with the label. That's my Creative Ink. Now, after Creative Ink, I'm going to be right here in the next week or so, next week or two, I will be writing another album. Okay, so I have 2 albums ready. I have about 4 albums, which include the ones that are not mixed and mastered yet. So the one I'll be working on in a couple weeks, I have an idea. I'm thinking that I might call it Juice. Okay, it's a little montage, a little paying respect to Tupac. Okay, now it's not gonna be biting any of or influenced by any of Tupac's music, but I still have to connect and let people know that, yeah, this is supposed to be referencing the Tupac movie Juice, like the whole theme of it. So it's gonna be fun implementing just that era of when Juice was out. Like for the album cover, I'll probably just have my face, like you know what I'm saying, like the picture with Tupac on the CD or on the movie case, but have my little Kid and Play House Party Gumby cut. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Or maybe even All Eyes on Me. But I think that'd be too close to cutting it, just because that was one of his albums that, yeah. I'd rather stick with the movie theme instead of making it a music theme of All Eyes on Me. Just because I don't want that conflict of interest. But look forward to my Creative Inc. on whichever, I don't even know if I'm going to sign with anybody. It's all about independent right now. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. But all I do know is I'm working hard, promotion, distribution, Mo Cheddar, and when I get that email, they gonna have YoungJay gonna make somebody some money. So if they're smart, they'll email. You know what I mean? They'll email, and they'll, especially when I'm hot, because when I'm hot, I just sit down for a week, got an album. Oh, if I see that the album's going somewhere, that's more initiative to keep going, like, or more incentive to keep going and like keep it popping, man, keep it popping. Because one thing, when an artist is hot and shit just cooled down for whatever reason, man, like, motherfuckers start thinking about other stuff, like life happens, you know, and maybe you might get a writer's block because, man, I ain't feeling like I was, man, last season. I ain't feeling like I was, man, about a month ago. Things done changed or whatever. But we'll see. You'll see YoungJay a whole lot, man. I just can't put down this camera. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna get up in here, man, get something to eat and all that stuff. Y'all take it easy. 509, YoungJay 509. Hope you enjoyed the show last night. I'll talk to you soon. Look out for my album that I'll be writing in a couple weeks. That means it'll be mixed and mastered after it's recorded. That'll be about a month or two. By then, hopefully, I get the email. We can start talking about what their intentions are for me, as well as what I need to start thinking about of what, if I'm going to sign, who I'm going to sign with. Am I just going to go ahead and try to do some shows? Am I going to go ahead and just try to keep it digital, stay online, on iTunes? Am I going to have to go old school and try to work out the trunk? Am I going to have to try to do this new Facebook show shit? I'm a showman. I'm an entertainer. I could do whatever, but just make sure you look out for the new album coming by summertime, which is called Juice. Paying homage to Tupac, man. I'm out of here. Peace.